Welcome to my class Introduction. Class Standard 9, Subject Mathematics, Chapter name Real Numbers, Exercise 1.1, Lecture 2. Today's lesson, to solve the problems related to the decimal fractions. In my previous lecture, I had explained decimal fractions. Today, I will again explain each real number can be expressed in decimal fractions. For example, 2 is equal to, we can write 2.0, or 2 by 5, this equal to, we can write 0.4, or 1 by 3, this equal to, we can write 0.333 etc. Decimal fractions are of three types, namely finite, repeated, and infinite decimal fractions. Finite decimal fraction, after decimal point, the digit will be infinite. As for example, digit will be finite, not infinite. As for example, 0.12, here digit is finite, only 1 2. Here 023, only 023, that's finite. Here 832, that are finite. Here 67, that are finite. Comma, dot mean more, etc. are finite decimal fractions. Repeated decimal fractions, after decimal point, the digit or group of digit will be repeated again and again. As for example, here only one digit repeated after decimal point. Here 3 is repeated again and again. 3. Here 4 5 repeated after decimal point. 4 5 4 5 4 5, and here 7 6 5 that are repeated. Okay, start from 7. 1 2 not repeat. Here repeated 7 6 5. Next also will be 7 6 5 etc. are repeated decimal fraction. And infinite decimal fraction mean after decimal point the digit or number of digit will be infinite. Here is after decimal point the digit 4 1 4 2 1 3 5 dot mean here is more digit are present. Here also more digit are present, that are infinite decimal fractions. Clear everyone? Okay. Remarks: finite and repeating decimal fractions are rational numbers, whereas infinite decimal numbers are irrational number. You have to remember this because that are important for MCQ. Value of any irrational number can be computed to any desired decimal place if numerator and denominator of a fraction can be represented by natural numbers, then the fraction is a rational number. Okay, now homework, you have to classify the decimal fractions with reason. Okay, which one is finite decimal fraction, or which one is repeated decimal fraction, and why, you have to explain and write. Okay. Example 3. Express 3 by 11 and 95 by 37 into decimal fractions. Here given to fraction, just we have to divide. Here 3 divided by 11 mean we have to divide 3. Here will be 11 and here will be 3. As 11 is greater than 3, so we have take here decimal point. As a result, here will be 30 and divide 30 by 11 will get at first 2 times, so here will be 22 and here 2. Now subtracting 22 from 30 will get 80. Now 11 into 7 we will get 77. Here also 30, again 2, again 80, again 37, that's mean 3 mean we can take here 0 as a result, again will be here 2, then also will be 7, and like this way will be continue. Okay, that's mean 3 divided by 11, this equal to 0.2727 dot 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 up to infinity, and this equal to we can write 0.2 above 2 will be point, here also point. Okay, that is a recurring point. S27 repeated again and again, so this equal to we can write in another form 2 above 2 on point also 7 will be here point. Clear? And another part 37 divided by 95, there is 95. So after dividing this, and we know how to divide, so result will be this. Here will be 5 6 7, also here will be 5 6 7, that's mean 5 6 7 will here repeated. Okay, so we can use 5 on 5 point, on 7 point, on 5 point, and on 7 point, that's mean the point on also 6, the point on also 6. Clear? That mean 5 6 7 always repeated, that's mean 5 6 7 always repeated. Clear everyone? Okay, the desired fractions are this and this. This is the record answer. Clear everyone? Okay, follow this. You can easily convert this simple fraction into decimal fraction in your book, problem number 12, exercise 1.1. Clear? In a decimal number, if every digit after decimal point is repeating, then it is called a pure decimal fraction. Otherwise, the fraction is called mixed. For example, 1.3 recurring. That's mean here only recurring part present, not others part. But that is a pure repeating fraction. But here is 2 3 5 1, then 1 2, 1 2 is repeated. Here also non-recurring part or repeating part, that's 2 3 5 1 that are non-repeating part, and this is a repeating part 1 2. So that is a mixed repeating fraction. Okay, repeating 1 2 point on 1 point or 2 on 2 point, that's mean this is a repeating part, or this have another name that is a recurring part, recurring. Okay, converting repeating decimal fraction into common fractions. Common mean here will be simple, general. Okay, now follow. Here given the fraction 0.3 repeating or recurring 0.24 and 42.3478. Recurring part will be 78. Okay, now follow the solution. At first, this is a given condition. As after decimal point, here is only one digit. So at first we will multiplying this by 10. That's mean 1 into 1 0. Then we have to multiply this into 1. Now this equal to, we can write 0.3 recurring mean 0.333. This also equal to 0.333. After multiplying this by 10 we will get this, and after multiplying this into 1 we will get this. Now subtracting, here is this part is common, that's mean this part is common, that's means 0.3 recurring point, and here will be 9, 10 minus 1, this equal to, we can write 9, and right side this part cut will get only 3, so only 0.3 repeating or 3 recurring, this equal to 3 divided by 9. Okay, next time we'll do directly, we'll write 3 divided by 9, no need to this part. Okay, for recurring point we can take 9. Okay, and how? Follow this explanation. Okay, you can easily understand. That's mean when use recurring part, we have to divide 3 divided by 9. After calculating this, we'll get 1 by 3. And when 0.24 recurring, that's mean 24 divided by 99. That's mean this part. But how we'll get this? Here is the explanation. That's mean at first we have to multiply this 100, because after decimal point here is 2 digit. So we have to use here 2 0. Okay, but this equal to, we can write 0.242424 dot dot dot. Okay, and after multiplying this we'll get this. Here also multiplying this by 1 we'll get this. So this subtract this, we'll get 24. And here is, this part is common, this part is common, so 100 minus 1, 100 minus 1, this equal to, we can write 99. Clear? That's mean this equal to 24 divided by 99, this equal to 8 by 33. Clear? Finally this equal to this, that's mean this into, after decimal point 1 2 3 4, so we have to use here 1 2 3 4 0. Okay, and this multiplying this will get this part, and this equal to, we can write this, and as here is non-recurring, non-repeating part, here is 2, that's mean 3 and 4, so we have to take fixed this. Others fraction we have multiplied by 1, but here will be 100, because non-repeating part here 2 3 4, so 0 0 for this 2, but before fraction there was only repeating part, no non-repeating part, so there we have multiplied only 1, but here will be 100, because non-repeating part 2 3 and 4, so here 0 0 we have to take fixed. Clear? And after multiplying this we'll get this. Now this minus this, that's mean this part fixed, this part fixed, and this minus this will get 9900, this minus this will get 9900. Okay, follow properly everyone, this minus this will get this, and this minus this will get this part, that's mean this minus this. Okay, right, but after decimal point that was same, so we can direct this minus this will get this. Follow properly everyone. Here that's mean this equal to this divided by 9900. Okay, as the given fraction is this, follow properly. At first we have to take total, that's mean 4 2 3 4 7 8, that's mean 4 2 3 4 7 8, for easy to understand. And we have to subtract non-recurring part, non-repeating part. Okay, here decimal point doesn't matter now. Okay, that's mean at first you have to take all 4 2 3 4 7 8, 4 2 3 4 7 8 minus 4 2 3 4, 4 2 3 4. Again follow, at first you have to take total, then you have to subtract non-repeating part or non-recurring part. That's mean 4234, 4234. And after calculating, we'll get this. Clear? Then this equal to this divided by 99. And after calculating, we'll get this. No problem. Clear everyone? Okay. Again, we'll explain more. Assessment in your book, exercise 1.1, 13 number question, same as before math. So I think that everybody will solve easily. Okay. Example 9. Convert this and this are a similar repeating decimal fraction. That's when we have to convert this into similar repeating decimal fractions. Okay, so at first you have to observe how many non-repeating part maximum. Here non-repeating part 1, 2, 3, 4, but here is no non-repeating part. That means 0, and here is 2. So we have to take after decimal point non-repeating part will be 4 because maximum is given 4, and we know this because in previous class we have to subtract or addition for decimal fraction when after decimal point there is given only one digit and another decimal point there is given 2 digit. We have to make similar by taking 0. When one decimal point is 1.1 and another is 1.12, then we can take 1.10 for adding or subtraction. We know this, but we don't know how to similar when the fraction are repeating or recurring. Okay, now follow this. At first we have to follow or we have to observe after decimal point maximum non-repeating part is how. Here is 1, 2, 3, 4. So after decimal point will be non-repeating part 4. Non-repeating part 4. Here is follow 7, 6, 4, 3 non-repeating part. Here will be 2, 4, 2, 4 will be non-repeating part. Here will be 7, 8, 3, 4. That's mean after decimal point non-repeating part or non-repeating part will be 4. Up to this clear everyone? Now what will be the repeating digit? What will be? And the explanation will be as here is no repeating part, but here is repeating part 2, 2, 4. Here is repeating part 3. That's mean 3, 4, 6. How many? 1, 2, 3. That's mean here 3, here 2. That's mean LCM of 2 and 3. LCM of 2 and 3 will be what? 6. So after decimal point, the repeating part or recurring part will be 6. Here as no repeating part, so all will be 0. And here use dot, here is dot or point, mean the dot on this 0, this 0, this 0, this 0. That's mean total here used 6 dot. So no need total. At first we have to take point and last we have to take point. Others no need. Okay, and here will be this part. We can write 3.24 mean 3.2424242424, but at first we have to fixed 4 digit 1 2 3 4. Then we have to use 2 here 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 6 number on 6 number will be dot or point. Similarly here also we can write 2.78346. This equal to we can write 78346 again 346 346 again 346 again 346, but we have to fixed after decimal point 4 non-repeating part, that's 7834 and 6 will be repeating part. 6, 3, 4, 6, 3, 4. That means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So at first you have to use dot on 6 and then last on 4. Clear everyone? Next again I will explain for solving math. Okay. Assessment. Exercise 1.1 40 number math, same as before math. Okay. Add this and this. For adding, we have to convert into similar fraction. So here follow non-repeating part. How many? 1, 2, 3. So non-repeating part will be 3, but repeating part will be what? Repeating part will be what? 6, because here is repeating part 3 and here is repeating part 2. LCM 3 and 2 will be 6. So repeating part will be 6. Follow 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here as no repeating part, so all will be 0. Here is repeating part 7, 1. So here will be this. Okay. So this equal to, you can write this equal to, you can write this equal to, you can write this. Again I will explain. In previous math I have explained this. Here non-repeating part 3, so we have to take 3 fixed, 9, 4, 7 fixed. Here 3, 4, 6 fixed. Here 7, 1, 7 fixed. And we have to start repeating part here 1. Here repeating part is start from 4, but here is start from 8. And as here is no repeating part, so all will be 0. Okay? Clear everyone? And after adding, we'll get this. Direct add, no problem. Here 7, 7, 14 means 4. Left side carried 1. So 2 plus 4, that means 6. Just calculation, you can use calculator, no problem. But here is add 1. Why? This is a question. Why? Here is add 1. We have to add here 1 because given math, recurring part started 4, but here is started 8. Here is started 7, but here is started 1. Okay, for this, as here is started 8 other than 4, here is started 1 other than 7. So for recover this, we have to add here 1. Okay, but in all case, no need to add 1. When will be added 1? If left side carried 1, follow here. Here 8, here 1. 8 plus 1, that is equal to 9. But 4 plus 7, 4 plus 7, that is equal to 11. Along this line, left side carried 1. Along this line, left side carried 1. So 8 plus 0 plus 1. That's mean 8 plus 0 plus 1. And this one carried left side on this. That's mean 4 plus 7. 4 plus 7, left side carried 1. This one. So that is equal to 10. So here is left side carried 1. So we have to add here 1. If left side carried 2, we have to add here 2. If left side carried 3, we have to add 3. If left side carried 4, we have to add here 4. Okay. And then we have to use this. Okay. That's mean we have to use recurring point. Recurring point. Clear everyone? We'll try. If anyone will face problem, you can share, no problem. I will again explain. In similar way, we have to subtract. At first, we have to similar fraction. After decimal point here, non-repeating part 2, 4, 5. So here will be 4, 5. And repeating part, here is 3, here also 3. LCM will be 3, 3, LCM will be 3. So repeating part will be only 3. So this first fixed, but here will be 4 3 fixed because non-repeating part here is 2, so we have to fix 2 digit, and here will be 743. After subtracting this we'll get this, but we have to subtract 1. When we'll subtract 1, as here subtracting 7 from 6, left side carried 1, so we have to minus here 1. Okay, as a result we'll get this result. Clear everyone? If left side carried 1, after subtracting this and this, we'll use minus 1 from here. And why we will subtract 1 from this? Because given condition here is started from 6, here 6 fixed, no problem, but here is started 4, but here started 7. Okay, for recover this we have to add minus 1. But when will minus 1, if left side carried 1, then we subtract 1 from this, otherwise no need. Multiply this and this, same process. At first we have to this equal to, as here is non-recurring part, here is recurring part 1, non-recurring part 4, so total at first we have to take total, 43 minus 4 divided by 9. After calculating this, here non-recurring part 7, so we have to use here 5, we have to minus 5 from 57. This into this will get this is the record result. Similarly for divide this and this by this, we'll get here 732. That's mean at first you have to write total, then minus non-recurring part, we'll get this. Here also 27 minus 2, as here is this is a non-recurring part. Okay, so this is a record result. We know this how to divide. Assessment in your book, exercise 1.1, 15, 16, 17 and 18 are same. Okay, so homework will be exercise 1.1 left all, and submit the copy in the group. Date of submission 26/1/2021, time 11 a.m. Okay, today up to this. Thank you to all everyone.